From the streets of New York, a poor immigrant girl used to make creams in her small kitchen. No resources, no big name. Only one dream: to make beauty accessible for everyone. Not through a shortcut of 2 years, but after a lifelong struggle, she built an empire whose valuation today is more than $100+ billion. This is the story of Estée Lauder, a simple girl who redefined the entire beauty industry. Born in 1906 in Queens, New York, to an immigrant family, Josephine Esther Mincer, known to the world as Estée Lauder, grew up in modest surroundings. Her father was a tailor, money was scarce, and life was filled with everyday struggles. But Estée carried within her a unique passion: beauty and skincare. Her inspiration came from her aunt, a chemist who made creams at home. When people praised the glow of their skin after using those creams, young Estée would watch that moment closely. She realized that even inside a simple jar, there could be hidden confidence and happiness. That curiosity became the foundation of her dream. For Estée Lauder, the beginning was anything but easy. When she first started selling her creams and skincare products, people didn't take her seriously. She often heard taunts like, "How can a housewife build an empire?" She had no investors, no financial backing. On top of that, the cosmetic giants of the time like Revlon and Elizabeth Arden ruled the market. Department stores flatly refused to stock her products. Were already working with established brands. Repeated rejections tried to break her spirit, but Estée wasn't someone who gave up. Instead, she came up with a new approach: free samples and live demonstrations. When customers saw the results on their own skin, they converted instantly. She turned rejection into her greatest marketing weapon. By the 1940s, Estée Lauder was still running a small hustle, but her brand often got lost in the crowd. Then she made a bold move that changed the entire beauty industry: the idea of gift with purchase. Whenever a customer bought one of her products, Estée would give them a free mini sample. At first glance, it seemed risky and added cost for her, but the impact was unimaginable. Women suddenly found Estée's brand more appealing, because with every purchase, they were getting something extra. Word of mouth spread, loyalty grew stronger, and competitors were left stunned. This simple yet brilliant strategy gave Estée a unique identity in the market, and her little kitchen business slowly transformed into a recognizable luxury beauty brand. When Estée Lauder was building her brand, the market was already dominated by beauty giants. Names like Revlon, Elizabeth Arden, and Helena Rubinstein ruled the industry. They had massive advertising budgets, celebrity endorsements, and strong ties with department stores. Estée, on the other hand, lacked all those resources. But she had one thing her rivals didn't: the personal touch. She would walk into stores herself and demonstrate her creams directly on women. Her message was simple yet powerful: every woman can be beautiful. This was a revolutionary idea that went straight to the hearts of her customers. The rivalry was tough, but with her unique positioning and relentless passion, Estée carved out a space for herself among the industry's biggest players. In 1946, Estée officially launched her company, Estée Lauder Companies. The beginning was small, but her vision was huge. Just a few years later, in 1953, she released a product that shook the entire industry: Youth Dew. It was a bath oil that doubled as a perfume, completely redefining beauty standards of the time. Suddenly, women started buying fragrance for themselves without waiting for a special occasion. This single product turned Estée Lauder into a household name. By the 1970s, the brand had expanded beyond America and gone global. Estée Lauder's magic was now present at department stores and luxury beauty counters worldwide. Today, her empire includes luxury giants like MAC, Clinique, Bobbi Brown, Tom Ford Beauty, and La Mer. What started in a tiny kitchen grew into a billion-dollar global empire. Estée Lauder was not just an entrepreneur, she was a visionary marketer who rewrote the rules of the beauty industry. She proved to the world that simplicity, persistence, and customer trust are far more powerful than any flashy advertising budget. Today, her company stands as a global beauty empire, home to dozens of luxury brands. But the greatest lesson from her story is this: greatness doesn't come from money or privilege, it comes from passion, innovation, and never giving up. And that is why the name Estée Lauder will always be remembered as a timeless source of inspiration.